So, you didn't miss a whole much. In the time offline, I wandered around the village, walked into this bar, got attacked, made a new rogue friend. Her name is Liliana.
Allow me. I can do that for you.
Oh, that's right.
What now?
Ah, I like you.
Very well.
Come on.
I shall do it.
I should probably...
As you say.
There we go. Ooh. Those are mean looking. But I think I want to hold on to the set bonus. Yeah, because like I actually minus fatigue with that set bonus. Alright. Oh, 1 sec.
Spawn or those nobles shouting against them?
I've no idea.
We're planning on running that mine until the last minute. Felaron's orders.
Well, after what happened down south.
Did you speak to that knight?
And you're one-handed.
He said he was from Redcliffe.
Just that makes no
Well,
noise.
ask us how to get to the moon.
He said that all
Alright.
Redcliffe knights didn't have anything better.
So not a whole lot was missed. Oh.
How dare you accuse me of thievery?
You know
Your
this place will
grassland
be
eyes are
overrun
in
by
it.
the Darkspawn soon.
Chieftain would never...
If we go, we won't be able to come back.
I have a wonder, Alistair, if you will indulge me.
Do I have a choice?
Of the two of you that remain, are you not the senior Grey Warden here? I find it curious that you allow another to lead while you follow.
You find that curious, do you?
In fact, you defer to a new recruit. Is this the policy of the Grey Wardens, or simply a personal one?
What do you want to hear? That I prefer to follow? I do.
You sound so very defensive.
We should fall into a bush somewhere and die. That would be great, thanks.
Oh, these guys are great.
Who? I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donald? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Not yet. No thanks to Turn Logain.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Logain straight soon enough.
But if Arl Eamon is sick, why are you here?
Our only hope now is a miracle. Every knight of Redcliffe has gone in search of the Urn of Sacred Ashes. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness, but I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims. What? And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise. Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest.
Lots.
Why is that, if I may ask? I see. The Arl is a popular man, it's true. Tairn Loghain, however, is a hero throughout Ferelden. Whatever the Tairn has done or not done, the Arl remains ill, or worse. That is my primary concern. The Arl fell ill before the king died. But what if Loghain planned that too? Oh, such thoughts do not sit well with me.
We should see what's happening in Redcliffe ourselves. I believe that now more than ever.
If nothing else, I am certain you would be welcomed at Castle Redcliffe. The Arlessa is there, and she could tell you more than I could. Supposedly, the urn contains the ashes of the prophetess Andraste. Surely you know all this. If you're truly interested, there are books here containing a great deal of lore. Nothing I have found leads me to believe that this was anything more than a quest of desperation. With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again.
I shall do it.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Well, that's fun. Bum, bum, bum. Did I see a sparkle? Yes, I did. I did see sparkles.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
God, I love having Leliana here. Makes things so much better. Yeah.
They say your mother is Flemeth, a witch of the Kukari Wilds.
They also say that washing your feet in winter makes you catch cold in the head, but we all know that is not true. But sometimes they are right. And they are
Yes, of course.
right in this.
You know the stories about
Of course. You think my mother would let me go without telling me all the stories of her youth?
My mother told me stories too. She was the one who kindled my love of the old tales and legends.
My mother's stories curdled my blood and haunted my dreams. No little girl wants to hear about the wilder men her mother took to her.
Shokke Basim. Marad Starit. Merad. You aren't one of my captors. I have nothing to say that would amuse a dwarf. Leave me in peace. A prisoner. I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry.
The revered mother said he slaughtered an entire family, even the children.
It is, as she says. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples. You mock me, or you show manners I have not come to expect in your lands. Though it matters little now, I will die soon enough.
This is a proud and powerful creature, trapped as prey for the Darkspawn. If you cannot see a use for him, I suggest releasing him for mercy's sake alone.
Mercy? I wouldn't have expected that from you.
I would also suggest that Alistair take his place in the cage.
Yes, that's what I would have expected.
I suggest you leave me to my fate. No doubt. What help do you seek? The Blight. Are you a Grey Warden, then? Surprising. My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is true. Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance, it seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here. Farewell, then.
To be left here to starve? Or to be taken by the Darkspawn? No one deserves that. Not even a murderer.
Time to go talk to the revered mother. Let's see how this goes. I'm expecting more fighting. But never know. Might turn out well for once. Let's see. Alright, well. Revered Mother is over here.
Good day, Sister Leliana. I'm surprised to see you're still in Lothering.
It is good to see you as well, Your Reverence.
I do not recognize your companion. Greetings. Will you be making a donation to the Chantry? Our need has never been greater. Might I suggest 30 silver? Thank you, my son. What can I do for you, then? It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you? Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers. And what do you say on this, Leliana? You know your friend better than I.
These are unusual times, Your Reverence. With us, the Kunari might do some good. I am sure of it, in fact.
Were things not so desperate? Very well, I trust you. Take these keys to his cage and make her watch over you.
Thank you, Your Reverence. Your trust is not misplaced.
Alright, let's go. That ended a lot better than I thought. Probably because I made the donation. But, you know what? You never know.
As you say.
Alright. So I'm guessing this Sten guy is a warrior.
So, let me get this straight. You were a cloistered sister?
You must have been a brother before you became a Templar, no?
I never actually became a Templar. I was recruited into the Grey Wardens before I took my final vows.
Do you ever regret leaving the Chantry?
No, never. Do you?
Yes. You may not believe it, but I found peace there. The kind of peace I've never known.
You wish something more of me? I confess, I did not think the priestess would part with it. So be it. Set me free and I will follow you against the Blight. And so it is done. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement. May we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
Oh, blast it.
Yes.
Okay, now we need to go get Sten geared out. Absolutely, everyone geared out, I think. Yeah, I should fix this. Okay, so it looks like you are a two-handed kind of guy.
You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the Chantry. I've got other gear to sell.
Let's see. You don't sell any one-handed weapon or two-handed weapons. Fuck. I'm getting geared out. So, give you that, those, that.